Hi.
Howdy.
Hi. Good to see you.
Good morning, Amy.
Thanks for having me back.
More therapy.
Come on.
More therapy.
I am not qualified for that, and you know this.
But that's why you are qualified for it.
I'll do my best.
really.
You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. So do you.
Ooh, thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah.
We got some good stuff to see today.
What's in store for us?
Season 1, episode 2. It's very pet heavy.
Oh.
I already feel a little heartbroken. I can't imagine how it's going to be to see for you, but
I don't feel whole unless we have a house full of animals.
I love that.
Ozzy says it's like a house without animals is like going into a garden with no flowers.
Oh, wow. Did you both grow up with a lot of animals?
I never had I had a pet rat.
That's fitting.
Where did you find it?
It came in on its own accord.
Yeah.
It just lived in the corner of your room.
So you've always liked having this many animals.
I grew up with a lot of dogs, big dogs.
And now you have a mix.
Yeah.
Big, small, cats,
Yeah.
everything. Have you ever ventured out of dog and cats? Lizards?
We had a
mice?
pig. We had a pig.
Oh.
Yeah.
Our dog ate the pig.
I had a pet snake. I had a lizard. I've got pigs on my farm in Idaho. Chickens.
Last night we had 5 of our 8 on the bed with us. And it was the big ones.
So gross.
And we're just like, the way we sleep, the positions that we sleep in.
It's so gross. I tell you,
I love
you
it.
guys probably are riddled with parasites.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you kiss on the mouth?
Yes.
You kiss the dog on the mouth
Yeah,
in the
it's
show.
gross.
I do.
Full tongue?
I love them.
My dogs.
You do tongue too?
I
my
don't
dogs
lick
don't
them.
lick.
Mum, you think
You know
that
who
your
does.
dogs don't lick, but
That's
they
all
do.
they do.
No, they lick themselves, but not me.
One of the dogs loves,
Ish.
loves eating shit.
And I hate this dog so much. I literally,
I
I've
feel
never...
so sorry for her.
I've never hated a dog as much as
No.
Pepsi.
Because of
Pepsi.
the shit eating?
Yes, and she's just, this dog does nothing. It just barks, but like it's like a broken record. It just goes, rip, 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 rip,
Who's
rip,
that?
rip, in like
it's
perfect
repetitive.
rhythm
Who's
for
that?
hours. Pepsi.
The dog should be fucking dead now.
This dog consumes feces like a fucking...
Her own or other-
anything.
Anybody's,
The cats,
anything
the
nice.
others, like, it's like a fucking seafood buffet
shit
for
to
this dog.
feed.
She's getting
It's a
her,
shit
like,
sizzler.
Turtle
She's-
soup.
What about just heavily tranquilizing her like all the Vanderpump dogs?
She's been doing so well. Oh my god.
like all the Vanderpump dogs.
Her dogs are on drugs, are they not?
You know what?
They're
No.
all so docile.
It's because
No,
Mum's only saying that because she's got dogs here which are of the same
Yeah.
kind of
Lifestyle.
spark.
They're on Klonopin.
No, do you know what it is? They get to a certain age, and the ones that are interbred so much, they kind of just become like this.
So
like
you
my
basically,
cousins.
yeah.
Lisa's dogs, she takes really, really good care of them, but they're like my little Bella.
But we can neither confirm nor deny if they are on Klonopin.
Oh,
They're
stop it.
very sleepy.
So is mine. You should see mine. I should
She
bring her
literally
in.
is like
No.
Jesus on the cross.
No,
She's
don't
like
bring
this.
that dog
We're
in.
not bringing them in.
My heart
Can we
is...
go with the
15
show?
years.
Yes, we'll go with the show.
Let's go with the
Half
show.
of your life.
We're gonna see a lot of dogs. Protect
Oh,
your
I'm in
heart.
my
But
20s when
this
you got that
episode is called Bark at the Moon.
Oh, this is Bark of the Moon.
This is Bark at the Moon.
Okay.
Let's get into it. I think it starts with some light house cleaning by Ozzy.
Who knows how to make this thing work?
We'll turn it on and then it'll work.
Mum, how come you don't know how to work the vacuum?
Old school vacuum.
No, I'm not. Okay. Ah, here we go. No.
Would you like me to show you how to work the vacuum?
Please.
You plug it in now.
No.
You know what this reminds me of? You ever seen Zoolander when they're trying to get the computer file out of the computer?
Yeah, it's
and
in the computer.
and they're jumping around like monkeys, like smacking the computer.
It was the power button all along.
Mom still vacuums like that.
With the hand up high, holding the.
Nothing's changed.
Oh, good.
Turn the fucking thing off, it's driving me mad, man.
Maybe he's got misophonia as well.
What's pizza funny?
It's a sound sensitivity.
I hate the fucking thing.
Yeah.
You
me-
hate barking of the dogs and vacuum cleaners.
I have a
well,
sensitivity to certain sounds that sends
I
me.
can't take them fucking leaf blowers either.
You know what I can't? You know what I hate? The sound my phone makes when my accountant calls me. I hate that. I hate.
And you hate Pepsi chewing
I
shit.
fucking hate Pepsi.
You're so mean.
Jesus.
I'd throw that dog in the middle of the ocean.
Let's
Oh,
bring
you're
her
in
in
a
here.
bad mood today.
All right.
Testy.
Yeah, this is basically just an episode of the pets overrunning your house.
I just think it's so funny that you will literally still see my mom with the vacuum and she'll still be doing that funny voice, and Dad is still screaming at her about the sound of it. Like, that has not changed.
It's called trauma repetition.
It's the now we don't have the vacuum
It's the
because we
clinical.
don't have carpets. We have the
The
wood
Swiffer?
Vacuum
floor.
mop.
And it makes a
It's
similar noise.
still a fucking noise.
Why don't you like vacuums? Do you like hair dryers?
Not really, but I don't like my hair being blow dried.
Okay.
How often do you get real peace and quiet?
Never.
Actually, yesterday was a fucking great day.
Yes.
Why? What happened
But you-
yesterday?
Nothing.
There was nobody here. In actual fact, I did find time to meditate for
Wow.
25 minutes.
What?
In the garden. It was fucking heaven.
Fucking pillar of spirituality over here.
I love
I
this.
was trying, but where can I find a quiet place in this place?
It's funny you're saying that about like peace and quiet, because one of my memories of the time period when we were doing the show is just how hectic the house always was.
It seems stressful.
It was, I mean, we're talking anywhere from 20 to 50 people in the house. at
Yes.
any
Every
given-
day.
I can remember going downstairs one morning and the kitchen must have had 80 people in there.
It was the weird, and like when I moved out after we did finish the show, I just remember like being like, oh wow, my house is so quiet.
Yeah. Did you
Just-
miss the noise a little bit?
A little bit. I think I missed there was always someone to kind of talk to and hang out with.
But that's how I grew up as well.
It was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
There would go 4 people. And you know, there'd be 30 people again.
Plus all the pets.
Mm.
Well, in this episode, you have pretty much had it with the dogs, Ozzy.
Oh, look, Elijah
It's like
Wood.
fucking Dr. Doolittle's fucking house here. The smell of success.
Maggie and Minnie. Oh, look at Martin. Lola.
You got it?
Lulu got eaten, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fuck no.
Also has not changed.
God, man, this shit every fucking way, man. Who's pissed? Who's pissed on my fucking carpet? That bastard fucking dog, man.
Why is it
I'm
black?
gonna throw it in the fucking
It's
brook.
because it was dark rug and it just.
It was dark red, so the wet looks black.
I love that you're kicking the dog out onto the balcony.
It's that fucking terrorist. It's fucking part of Bin Laden's gang.
He goes, it's part of Bin Laden's gang.
Ali Bobby's going to work on this fucking rug. I mean, that fucking thing comes in and it takes a massive piss. It's done like a little
What did
squirt.
Dad say? I think
Must
Ali
have a
Baba.
fucking small
No,
extra
part of
tank in
Bin
his house.
Laden's
Fucking a
gang.
piece of wood
No,
and whack
he said
the
something about the
dog
rug.
over the head with it. Why can't we get like you know, people get like lasting type, you know, dogs that do tricks? And mind you, I'm going on strike. I'm not picking up another turd. I'm a rock star.
You were raging out. You were not happy about that.
Well, that was supposed to be my room, so I always have the door locked. But now, you know, them gates I have upstairs,
Yeah.
I make sure they're closed at night. Because I guarantee if I fucking don't leave it open, there'll be a pile of shit there the next morning.
It's so true, and they, for some reason, they love going in Dad's bathroom.
I have a question. How come you guys have never decided to house train the dogs.
That's not true. They all
I'm
go into
shocked that
training.
they
They all go
Still
into
going
training.
on.
They all go
They
into training.
One
all
thing,
go
Jeff,
into training.
You could, I've been saying this for years, you could fucking train them all kind of thing, but if you don't open the fucking door in the morning, they can't get out for the shit.
No, but here's the thing. You'll leave the dogs out all day.
And they come
and
in
they'll
and
come
piss.
in and shit
They do.
in the house.
They do.
I think it's pack mentality with them marking their territory.
But it's a gift.
I said
Giving a gift, that's the worst gift you could
I've
ever
always
give
said
anybody.
Yeah,
they're
they
house
missed a-
trained. They shit in the house.
Do you know?
There's so much shit in this episode.
My boyfriend comes into the house and he's like, "Man, I've never had a dog that I haven't that's been trained to go on mats. I just don't understand." Because the dogs go on pee mats.
Yeah.
But if I leave that gate open, there'll be like fucking 8 rows.
I love the I'm not picking up any turds, I'm a rock star. You have the best one-liners.
It's like, what do you do?
Train a dog.
Yeah, if you love them. No, Jack,
I
it
love
doesn't work.
dogs. But do you realise that we've saved a lot of their dogs' lives? They would be dead now.
Sure, yeah.
How many do you have now?
It
No,
changes 8, 9.
I mean, the other day on the news, there was this fucking bulldog. Somebody had smashed
Pork
his
chop
teeth
is the
in
bulldog's name.
and set it on fire with gasoline. And this poor fucking bulldog, he was so burnt out. And I said, Sharon, you gotta try and get him.
So they're now
now
gonna
we paid
adopt.
for their.
You got it?
Yeah.
No,
We paid for his
we paid for
medical.
his medical, but the thing is, it depends whether when he gets well, his personality, because they don't know what
Yeah.
he's like when he's,
Not been set on fire and
Yes.
beaten.
I bet he's gonna be the smell like petrol again.
Oh,
He's
poor
not
baby.
gonna be
It's
a
so
big fan of
sad. And
campfire.
Jack, he's so gorgeous. Do you want to see a picture of him?
Leather shoes.
I have a picture of him.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Cooker.
Lola was your dog, right?
Lola was my dog.
Did you end up moving out with her?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Let me see him.
Okay.
See?
I get
Let me
it.
see
See,
him.
I see the
on.
softness in your
And
face.
they say he's very small.
He is cute as fuck.
See?
He's really cute.
He's a little bit well done.
No,
But
he's
he's-
gorgeous.
good. He's-
Jack.
He looks good.
He's a little bit well done.
He's
very badly
gorgeous.
He's very badly burned.
He needs to put onions on his ears.
Look, he's got just 1, 2.
Can we call him Donna?
Why
Like
Donna?
Donna Kebab?
You're so
Stop
fucked up.
it. No, he's gorgeous. He's
Look at
absolutely
him. He's so excited
fantastic.
to shit all over
Look.
your house. Oh, the 1-2.
I know.
Are you guys gonna do implants for his teeth?
We don't know whether we're going to get him yet. They have to come and look at everything and see
And
if
see
we're
that this
suitable.
house is a house of horrors, and they're gonna go,
Oh
no.
my god, Jack, this house is not a house
Well,
of
then,
horrors. It's
I
a
really
house
want
of
the
love
dogs
and
for-
animals.
He won't go near the cooker.
He definitely won't
Let's
beg.
have a
Stop it.
barbecue
He won't
to
beg at the stove.
celebrate. He's gonna
Poor
freak out every
Bubba.
time he smells gas.
Call him S.O.
Bubba
I
would be a
like
good-
Porky.
Okay, well, let's move on.
Okay.
And we're gonna see some of your cat rescuing addiction, Sharon.
God.
Kelly just called me from the pet shop.
No, forget it, no.
Aren't you interested?
If it's a living thing, no.
It was a boy cat.
Yeah. Kelly, please, will you listen to me? You get a boy cat in this fucking house, and it will destroy the house. Cat piss is the fucking worst. Please.
Good Pippi.
Okay. All right, I'm just nipping out.
That was when it was safe for you to drive.
Please
Yeah.
don't let her buy the cat, Bill, please. Please don't let her get it.
I won't. Okay.
Promise me. with
I
all your-
promise you.
On all your heart.
Oh my heart. I'll call you. Try and pick up the phone.
I'm begging of you, Sharon. I'm begging you. No more
Pippi.
animals. Please, Boo.
Animals. I'm
Yeah.
not bringing back an animal. Oh, there it is.
What is that?
A stray.
gonna have two cats.
No, I am going to get it well and then put it in a cat rescue.
No, you won't.
4 cents.
What the fuck did you cook?
Find out about the cat.
To do something that's quite complicated.
You look like you knew what you were doing there.
I did.
Where did these fucking cats come from?
That was Gus, Gus, and Puss.
What happened to them?
They got eaten. I loved Gus, Gus.
They're so beautiful.
You know what's funny about watching this? is it's more like a YouTube show than it is a modern reality show. Well, like,
The way that it's edited.
yeah, just the kind of there's nothing.
The pace of it.
Yeah, the pace of it, and there's nothing story driven. It's just kind of, I don't know.
Us
It just
being-
is. Yeah.
Kind of like a documentary, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying like now when you watch a reality show, it's nothing like this.
It's so story
It's
driven.
very repetitive too.
And there's interviews about what they just did in everything.
That's what
and
we're doing right now.
Before we ever did this, there was a British production company that came over to America and did an at-home piece with us.
We were so little.
cool.
It was basically like pre-cribs. It was like,
Pre-cribs.
oh, this is what it's like with celebrities.
What are you saying?
Do you remember September Films when they came over, when we lived at Don Johnson's house?
Yes.
A crew came out
Yes.
and they
Filmed with us for like a
with
week.
the family.
Yes.
And that one that came out, because it only came out in the UK,
Yes.
and we have it, so we should
Yeah, we should put it up
show
on the site. Yeah.
Well, Sharon, I love in that clip how many times you promised you were not going to get another cat.
But I meant it when I
Promise.
said it at that time.
Does she always promise she won't get another animal and then get him anyway?
I mean, I don't mind them now, actually. I've said to Sharon many times, I love her. You should do it every night I go out of bed. You all get on the elevator with me.
Oh yeah, you
That's
should
so
see him on
sweet.
the elevator.
He does
just-
like roll call, and they all just.
I'm in
potter
bed
down
at
the hallway.
9:30 because the dogs look at me and go like,
I can't get in the elevator. There's no room when Ozzy's in there with all the dogs. It's
Aw.
like, okay,
And do you have any boy cats now?
No.
no.
He's like the
Never.
Pied Piper.
Three girls. Three girls.
Do you have a flute and green leggings like the Pied Piper, and you just?
no, no.
So
I
Jack,
love them. I love the dogs now. I absolutely love all of them.
I love it. Did you move out with Lola?
I did. So funny story with Lola is that she was like this was like her teenage years when we were filming season 1. So she was insane. She would chew everything, piss, shit. She was just fucking nuts.
Nuts.
So Mum went, I'm gonna give her to
John,
who's a guy who works at my mum's office. He gave her away, but the fans of the show were so like in love with her and went so crazy for Lola. Lola kind of had like her own.
Fan base.
She was like her own
Not
big
only
deal.
do people get famous, the dogs get famous as well.
And
Yeah.
so people were like, "Where's Lola?" And so then we ended up getting Lola back. And then when I moved out when I was 19, I took her.
How long did she end up living?
That makes you sound like a terrible dog owner.
Me?
I think that's pretty normal when you move out
Yeah.
as a teen.
No, she lived until 2012. She died right before my daughter was born.
Every puppy is just an upcoming heartbreak.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the next scene. We're gonna have a very spicy conversation between Kelly and Sharon.
Oh, what's going on, Kels? Did anybody feed the dogs today?
No, they can do without a day of food.
Don't be ridiculous.
Same thing. Better than 100.
Did anybody feed the dogs?
No! I have something to tell you. My thumb
Your what?
so far up my crack right now. I
What?
couldn't even pull it out.
Her thumb.
Cut it off.
The fuck?
Let me cut it off, Kelly. Kelly, you get yeast infections from that. Do you know
I've never
that?
had a yeast infection in my life.
Well, you
and I don't
fucking
think
will,
I'll ever get
Mrs.
one.
That's what my wife
I don't
was
know
gonna say.
how anyone can wear that and think it's comfortable.
What?
Kelly.
Do I have a
It's
broken
not,
leg?
so you don't see your underwear line.
Yes.
Who cares? I think to see underwear line is sexy.
Mom, Amy wears a thong every single day, and right now
Kelly's keeping
she's
it real.
wearing a thong of mine. So it's been up my crack, and now it's up her crack, and I'm not down with that.
Wait, what? You guys were sharing underwear?
Yes, you were sharing underwear with your sister. She's saying her underwear is fully up her asshole, and she
Yeah.
can't get it out. Do you know
I'm
this
not going to
is?
get that out.
I stopped wearing thongs because of you. I thought I was gonna get a yeast infection. I never, and they're wildly uncomfortable. But
Horribly
That was
uncomfortable.
mothering.
They're so uncomfortable.
There's
spread
new
that
ones
rumor.
now that you don't feel them at all.
But did you usually share underwear with your sister?
No.
I don't know where the fuck that came from. Like, I don't remember that at all. I have literally no recollection of that time period in my life at all.
I just love. Have you fed the dogs? No, the dogs can go without eating. And then Mum goes again. has anyone fed the dogs? And she just screams, no. No!
Yeah, that was very nice.
It's so it's really bad. I still kind of respond that way sometimes.
It's like
to
you
see.
would expect
I'm
no,
joking.
mummy.
I'm not being serious.
I have a question, and it's probably not going to be a popular one, and I'm directing it to you, Mum.
Oh dear.
You look very different now than what you did back then.
Yeah, I'm just glad it.
Well, that was like 2 faces ago. Leave her alone.
No, I'm just saying, like, is it weird for you to see that as you? Because it is very different.
I was only on 1 facelift then.
And where are we at now?
4.
Okay, but I'm asking you that question. Is it weird to see you at
And
facelift
you look
number
gorgeous.
1?
You don't
You
look
look
like
great.
yourself anymore.
Perfect.
You don't
Or is it
like yourself
or
anymore.
she's like, thank you.
Thank you.
But is it weird for you to see that? Like, because there was more than, I think there was more than just facelift there. There was other things that's happened since.
Of course, there's other things, but I'm just looking at the face.
But are you judging, or are you like, whatever?
I think I look fat.
Oh, Mum, you do not.
I thought you looked perfect white face.
Oh yeah, did
Thank
you
you.
say while you were watching that? You said that's my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well,
old one.
I love that you asked it. I'll make 2 promises to you. I will never ask about your bodies because it must be fucking exhausting. But also, I will be staying fat this whole time, and that's a promise. The outfit. Let's do a little fit check on that situation.
Do you know what it also is? The body language and the posture where there is like pelvis forward, like belly first. I enter the room.
No, but you were also a child.
You're a baby. You were a baby with a silly haircut.
Okay, and the big
Excuse
flowers.
me. My haircuts were very cool at the time.
Kelly, you are closer to Sydney's age here than you are now to yourself there.
What
Your child, who's nearly 2,
Yeah.
so Sydney is closer
You're
to
a baby.
your age.
Yeah.
Like,
What's that got to do with
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm making the point that, like, you were a
So
child.
really, you're saying she's 14? 'Cause
No, I'm saying that, like, to put it in perspective, like, she's only 14 years older than Sydney in this scene.
Yeah, you're a kid.
Oh my god, I just remembered how I broke my foot.
From when you fell in the hole?
Yes, I just
what?
broke my in the manhole in Hollywood Boulevard.
That's right. I remember that. Kelly falls into a man's hole.
I didn't fall into a man's hole. I fell into a manhole on Hollywood Boulevard.
You're joking.
No.
I
Also,
didn't
you know-
remember that.
What we were doing the big flowers because of
You look
fucking
like
Carrie
Caligula,
Bradshaw.
Mum.
Let me just
big-
say, like, at the time, this was very
I
cool.
like the outfit, Kel.
There's a lot to unpack here, okay?
Not that I know shit about fashion, but isn't that an ultimate faux pas because you have stripe and polka dot?
Not at the time.
Not at the time, no.
Ah,
You know, I like to push the boundaries, Jack.
we know. We know.
I think it's cool.
Remember the car you bought you?
I loved that car.
PT Cruiser.
It was a very fucking cool car. I was such a nerd because that's the car that I wanted. I could have had
With
anything.
flames.
With flames.
Like Guy Fieri.
I literally could have
Yes.
had any car and I picked,
Gal Fieri.
yeah, Kel Fury, you know?
What happened to that car?
Mom sold it because she read something that when those cars got into car accidents, the fuel injectors exploded.
Yeah.
I think that's why they eventually stopped
Well, that
making them.
I think that's why they put the flames on
That's
it.
one of the really good chance of being in a crash.
Yeah.
The kid.
I actually think I'm an alright driver.
Yeah,
but
you
when
are.
you had
The,
fucking 8 biking engine.
you can talk.
Speak for
I was saying-
yourself.
Speak for yourself. Motorcycle
I-
accident. But this, I think, was the best designed kitchen you've ever done, Mum.
I think so too. It was the
Yeah,
best
I think it was a
kitchen.
great kitchen.
That's beautiful. What were you cooking? Do you know what you?
No, but it made her look like she really knew what she was doing, and I'm like, I don't recall a time
No,
when Mum
you know what
ever
she was
cooked.
doing? She was filling up a dog bowl for water.
Well, that still look impressive doing it.
Look at you, right?
No, she was baking earlier.
Yeah.
Baking? What were you baking?
Oh yeah.
We weren't baking. She was taking a fucking bowl of soup out of the microwave with mittens on.
It looks like she
What
don't
was I
know
meant
what
to
she's
do with my
doing.
bare hands?
Like, she's like, I made a fucking souffle. Like,
It looks like it.
It looks apart, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's hot.
Do you
look
remember
like
the
a sexy
chalkboard in the
homemaker.
kitchen and how we people would come over and write the stupidest shit on the chalkboard and nobody would ever check it, and then we'd get in trouble for what was written on the chalkboard.
It has become my job to check it as well. There's some things that come up later that are very
we would get
funny.
in trouble for what was written on that chalkboard.
Yeah.
But like
Yes.
sometimes we had no idea who even wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What was
Because
on
they would
it?
be our stupid friends. Like I remember there was this whole thing about Jews for Jesus
Yeah.
that got us in trouble.
Jews
Yes.
for Jesus.
And
That's a real thing.
It is a real
And
thing.
then-
Oh, at some point it does just say Jews fart, which is true. And I was like, just flagging this.
Who wrote that?
But I guess.
Listen, it's just a social, observation that Jews
What?
do farts.
we are a Jewish family, so I
We're
think
Jewish.
And you
Yeah.
fart.
Everybody
You're
farts.
allowed to say it.
Everybody farts.
You know what I think it was? I think someone.
I fart. I like farting.
you fart a lot. So I think that maybe it was just
An
a statement,
observation.
an observation.
Okay.
I'm not a Jew.
Yes, but Mum is and we are.
I know, I love Mum.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
love
we-
Mum. Dad always
love
says
that.
All roads lead back to.
What?
It's like you say anything, he's like, well, I love Mum. It's like, all right. You're like, yeah, Mum's gone out to get the groceries. Oh, I love Mum.
I think it's adorable.
Cute.
2:30 tonight, curfew.
Why not 5? Oh.
Jackie, you have an inside of it.
I'm trying to see who's there.
I am the designated driver.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was Carly.
Who's in the back?
I don't
I
know.
remember those guys.
What did you get pulled over for, do you know?
I remember.
Not coming to a complete stop at the stop sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bitchy.
But I wasn't driving, if you can tell. Or was I?
It's
Who was
Carly.
driving the car?
My friend
Carly.
Carly. So, haha.
No, you're driving.
No, I'm
No.
not.
Remember
The
your
steering
friend
wheel's
who
on the other
Took the
side.
dog poop off you.
What,
Your
this
bed.
No, you're
In
driving.
America.
You're driving.
Well,
I had Kelly laughing her ass up.
Excuse me.
And you, "Ah, there you go."
you look very guilty, by the
Very.
way,
I
in
know I
that
do.
shot. Well, Sharon, how loose were you with the curfews? Because
2:30.
you said 2:30, and Jack goes, why not 5?
God, you let us go out till 2:30 in the morning when we were like 15, 16.
Sure, why not?
But you also
I
have to remember
on
this.
Friday night.
We went out to places
I used
where
to
Mum
fucking
knew
hate Friday.
everybody.
I get that, sure. I don't know. I just, as a parent now, I wouldn't do that. But granted, it's a different city, it's a different time.
It's a different time. It's a different world.
So you rolled through a stop sign.
Yeah,
and
I
you
think
got a
that's why I
ticket.
got a ticket. Yeah.
Did you ever have any other run-ins with the police? I truly don't know.
Are you about to tell
I'm
me
not
that I
fishing,
did? Because
no.
I was like,
I
Did
didn't,
I
I
have
don't
any-
think so.
I didn't research or anything.
yeah, I did.
Getting pulled over. Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
I'll Google it.
Didn't you get like kicked out of Australia because you called someone a cunt?
No,
What was
Worth it.
that? There was some weird thing.
I
about-
was
There
out
was-
drinking underage and I got in trouble.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you had a fake ID.
I didn't have one for Australia.
What? Since when do they care in Australia if you drink underage?
They used to send you there for underage drinking.
That's right.
I love that you're like, I'm not driving. The steering wheel's on the wrong side. No, not in LA. We're gonna see some celebrity friends stop by. One specifically that was a teaser.
No, we didn't officially meet.
Dad, this is Elijah.
Dad,
Hey.
it's Elijah.
How are you? Nice to meet you. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm Hannah's brother.
We're gonna go see Billy Corgan's new band.
Oh, there's the bag that you fucking gave away.
Elijah Wood, young
Yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, he was a little baby.
And when I moved out, his sister was my roommate for like 5 years.
She was
Hannah.
nice, she was.
Yeah.
Lovely,
We love Hannah.
lovely
Yeah,
She
girl.
was nice.
She's wonderful, wonderful woman. Yeah, she's got 2 babies now.
Look at her, beautiful.
She was like a little pixie.
Yeah.
Did you catch what you guys were going out to see?
Billy Corgan's new
Corgan's
band.
new
Bands, yeah.
What band was that? Swan or whatever he did? Zwan or
She
whatever?
picked some daisies.
I can't
and
remember.
She left the weave.
I can't remember what it was.
I'm surprised that we're going to see it actually.
Did
Yeah,
you?
I am too.
Why?
Do you remember how you felt about it?
Because you weren't on the best of terms, were you?
Yeah, at that point.
With
But I
Billy
didn't.
Corgan.
Was it earlier?
The incident with Mum and him was earlier, but they weren't on really good. They weren't really speaking at this point.
No, we weren't. But it was. Yeah, we mustn't have been speaking at that time.
Yeah, it's
no,
2001.
we weren't.
Did you guys go out to see a lot of music as well?
Yeah.
That's all they did.
That's
All
so
the
fun.
time.
We're gonna go back to the dogs a little bit, but was Minnie like your buddy?
Minnie was the queen.
Number
Minnie
one
used to
buddy?
fucking hate everybody.
Really?
But Mum.
Yeah, she was my
She was the queen.
Little
my
protection.
best friend.
Everybody.
We're gonna see a sweet moment with Minnie.
Bitch! Stop it, stop it. No, Kelly, please leave her. She's not well.
But Minnie's a bitch. She's just an evil cow.
You know what I'm
that
gonna
just
do,
loves all the
Kelly?
attention, so she won't let me touch
Kelly,
her.
I'm gonna
Kelly,
record
she's
you
gonna
saying
make
Minnie's a bitch, and I'm just gonna play it with
leap
Minnie
at
one day and
your
be like,
face
she really,
in a
Kelly
minute,
doesn't
and
like
you
it.
That's so horrible. You can never do that. Aww.
I have a
loved
daughter
you.
named Minnie.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
But you all antagonize this dog.
Yes, all the time. They
you
all
fuck
did.
with this dog too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
It's on film, Dad.
I've seen it on
I
TV.
kicked her in the head. a few times.
No, I will say, Minnie started off being my dog. I found Minnie, and then Minnie liked my mom better.
Were you giving them secret treats?
She's got a fucking.
We had a connection, Minnie and me.
Mum's got like a fucking dog magnet.
So
Do you
I swear to God.
We'd go places. Mum would bring Minnie with her, and people would come like, "Oh, what a beautiful dog," and she'd be like, "Don't touch her, she'll bite you." And they'd be like, "Oh no, but she's so cute," and they would go and touch her, and she'd be like, "I fucking told you."
And they deserve it.
Yeah.
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 They were bred for protection for women. I used to throw the dog in a stadium and they were walking home. And it would struck off with the throat.
Yeah.
A Pomeranian would
Yeah,
go for the
Pomeranians,
thing.
yeah.
They're German.
Did you ever get bitten by her?
yeah, all of us
You
have.
got mini bites?
Mini bites,
You
big
have
time.
scars?
No
Mini
scars.
bites.
Just
Mini
emotional
bites.
scars.
Do you remember Ozzy getting some help for the dogs?
Oh, I remember seeing a fucking dog psychiatrist.
Well, we're gonna see the therapist that you hired for the dogs.
Let's see.
Oh, she's fucking great, she was.
That's not what you say. We'll see.
Ozzy, I've booked a woman who's coming over today who wants to sit with us about the dogs. About the shitting.
Oh, darling, you know, no matter what one you
Great
go,
floor.
Open the fucking door.
No, it's a therapist, and she's going to help us with the
Well,
dogs.
no, darling, you don't need a therapy. You just need to get up at 7 and open the fucking door.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm Tamar, the dog trainer.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
my
Nice
God, I
meeting you.
remember her.
Hi,
I
guys.
do too.
There's so many.
She's the only one that doesn't piss and shit on the floor.
There's Lewis
Really, all
in
of
the
them do?
Yeah,
background.
In the
Ozzy,
routine.
this is Tamara. Tamara,
Oh,
this is
Tamara.
Ozzy.
Hi, I'm the dog trainer. I need you to
See you
make
tomorrow.
Hello, tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Mate.
My guess is that these dogs are spoiled, rotten. Like
Look at
playing the situation.
Look at Jack's face.
bulldog is insane.
Oh, look at that, he's so cute. Lola is so gorgeous. Look at that.
She's
Oh, she was the best.
She jumps
best.
on my side of the bed, and you urinate on his bed.
Yes, he was telling me. When you think of a dog, they have the wiring of a wolf. So although they live in this beautiful home and they have all their needs taken care of, the
She was the
wiring is
best.
still like, I need to go hunting.
I think she's a fucking Fruit Loop.
You definitely have a pack here. A lot of dogs, and they completely undermine you because they don't really need you. You are the leader of the pack.
See, I thought I saw it all, but now I have a fucking
I would
dog
keep the chicken and
therapist.
everything.
Fuck, you know.
Fuck you know.
You called her a Fruit Loop.
Fuck it, I've seen it all.
Can I be really honest?
Yes.
You've done everything but what the fucking trainer has told you to do.
Boom.
And opening the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's our fault again.
No, it literally is.
Wild dogs, wild children.
My dogs don't shit in the house.
No, you know why they couldn't get up? They couldn't get up and open the door. Because they're too fucked up from the night before.
Not my dogs.
We were children.
Proves I'm a rock star.
I was an innocent
Lola was my dog.
little child just trying to make it in the world. I have the fondest memories of my childhood. I don't look back and think, oh, it was so.
It seems really fun.
We had a fucking awesome time, and if Mum laid down the law, we wouldn't have followed it anyway.
At least in this show, she does try several times.
There was some. I did try, but it was just a waste of time with you.
So when we were kids, we never had the opportunity to have what these kids have.
We had, and our kids will never have the opportunity to have what we had because it was a different time.
I had the same upbringing as you did.
What?
Exactly the same.
I know.
Going to shows all the time.
Yeah.
Staying out late.
You worked, Ozzy, right?
I wasn't cut out for a 9-to-5 lifestyle.
No.
But as a teen, you had various other jobs.
Lots
Yeah.
of jobs.
Yeah, factory jobs and...
Factory job, building job, butcher jobs.
Didn't you put the mouse in your boss's tea when you were working on a building site? The guy was horrible to him, and he used to have to make him tea, and it was a big old teapot, and he put a mouse in it.
Did you kill the mouse, or was it already dead?
He's already dead.
That was his pet.
He came running
That
out
was
his
his pet.
I went, oh, fuck. That tea was great. Can I have another one? Fuck, get me another breath.
So beware if he makes you a cup of tea.
So this animal trainer is actually, she was pretty well respected. She was on Oprah a few times and stuff. And so it's funny, she comes in. I don't think she fixed anything.
Nothing.
Oh, this one shits and pisses everywhere. This one craps.
Well, you told her that Lola pisses in Jack's bed. Were you just sleeping in dog piss, like on a regular basis?
No, what she would do is, she was kind of a bitch.
She's very emotional.
Very emotional, to where if I hadn't given her enough attention, she would beeline it to my bed, jump on my bed and piss on the bed. And she did that up until she fucking died. So when I would leave town for work, I'd be gone for weeks at a time sometimes. And when I'd come home, I wouldn't let her upstairs in my house for like 10 days. Because as soon as she got like, oh, I'm going to get up to the bedroom, she would piss on my bed.
And you never just passed out in it for a night?
No.
Because it was like a lake. Like it was like
She'd wait.
It was
She'd build it up all day.
No, it was fucking premeditated. She would literally be like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna hold it.
She would do stuff like that though.
She was vindictive.
I think it's a bulldog thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get ready for pork chop.
I know, right?
Because he has a lot of trauma.
I hope we get pork chop
He's
too.
going to be peeing on something.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to see a final moment with Lola and the trainer that's very special.
All right.
Throws up.
You're close.
Truly my pleasure to see the best coming out of. We're not working on housebreaking yet.
You're just laughing.
You're a shithead.
No. This is our fault because we really need. But again, we didn't start.
Oh, I miss her so much.
Was that Lola?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Dad, see you tomorrow.
That was a nice. That was a nice boy voyage for me.
Lola, you fucking dummy.
There's also a moment where Lola gets filmed actively taking a shit in this episode.
Yes.
That is so gross. I was like, I don't want to see that again. Please hit.
You saw her do everything. Throw up.
Shit dog, yeah. She was a character.
Do you know what I miss about her butt? With those two curly bits of hair
around.
Yeah, she had these like
These
calyx.
curls. See, you love it, Jack.
No, I listen.
You
she
miss
was
her
my,
butthole curls.
She was my first love. That was the first woman I ever loved.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, she
Did
was.
any of the dogs ever learn any training from
rock in the pool.
Nothing. Not chase a ball or a frisbee. Nothing.
What did you say, Ozzy?
In the swimming pool, we had a rock, Lola's rock, where she would stand on it.
Yeah, we had the pool was themed because it was back in the day when people had themed pools. That pool was awesome.
It was an awesome pool.
That pool was fucking. Everything about that house was great. You guys should never have sold it.
Do you let the pets swim in your pools?
When they want to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but bulldogs are not great at swimming.
They drink the water and throw up.
Yeah.
That's what Lola would do. She'd go over, drink the water, and then yak.
Ugh.
I have a golden retriever now, and I joke that he's part hippopotamus because if you leave the back door open, he'll just sit in the pool.
They love it.
Just
they love to be in
all
water.
He
day
is
long.
part hippo.
Yeah.
I'm showing this thing of this fox shitting in a porch.
What?
There's a guy, he had this Porsche or something, soft, with no
Convertible.
roof, convertible, and he has it parked outside his house.
No roof.
And a fox comes,
Took a shit in
took
it.
a shit. He was balancing on the door and took a shit in his car and just left
I hate the colour.
shit and more shit.
I'll change the colour.
That's like the universe saying, "Don't own this car."
Exactly.
That's saying to me, if a wolf craps in your convertible, that's saying a lot about the car.
We'll just call this the shit episode,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess. That was episode 2. You feel good?
It's making me miss my dog.
Yeah.
Is it making you guys
Yeah,
feel
it's
like,
like-
there's so much that just has not changed about you
Yes.
at all?
No, it's like all the money, all the therapy, all the people that have been brought in to try and like fix us, we're all still doing the same shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Except for the drugs.
Except
and
for the
that's
drugs.
huge. It's so funny. I feel like I've heard the same conversations like with you here as in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
open the door. That's it. That's what dogs need.
Always been all the dogs pissed and crap in my boat. Always, every dog we had.
Well, they love you.
They love you.
Well, that being said,